Hey, I'm Keaton from Invent Animate.
And I'm Marcus from Invent Animate, and music is my life.
A song that reminds me of my childhood is probably something like Rock Show by Blink-182. Growing up, my sister just like always had CDs printed for us, ready to go, just like made little mixtapes for us, and kind of turned us all into a bunch of little punk kids. And yeah, my first show was Blink-182. I think I was like 10 years old. And yeah, that one's a pretty special one.
So the first album I ever bought was Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, as many other people. I didn't buy it, so I got it gifted, and I think I was like 5 years old or something, and it changed me. I remember me and my friends being in his like living room when his parents wasn't home and just screaming everything. I remember in the end, specifically because I was doing singing parts and he was rapping, and it was just so much fun. I love that.
The first album I was obsessed with is actually, I think, Discovering the Waterfront by Silverstein. That was the first metal record I was ever given. My sister, I think she randomly got it for me because I feel like I was like teetering towards heavier music and stuff like that, and she got it for me. And yeah, I just remember I would just sit on the computer all day with a CD player next to me, headphones on. I could probably sing every single lyric to that record. My graduation song, what's it? Is it called We Were Young? We Are Young? Is that what it is? What's that called? Is it We Are Young? Okay, just checking. All right. My graduation song was We Are Young by Fun. I vaguely remember it because I didn't care too much.
I think the album that made me want to start a band was, I think it was Suicide Silence, honestly, because I've been listening to a lot of like Swedish bands. I was very late on listening to actual like metal. I did listen to the Hybrid Theory one, but then I kind of shifted to rap, and then when I got back into it, it was I can't remember the name of the album, but it's the album with the song Unanswered on it by Suicide Silence. And we were just kids in like below the youth center doing like covers of that, and it just changed me. I was like, oh shit, I want to do this. I want to keep doing this.
A song that makes me want to mosh, I think anything from like Last 10 Seconds of Life. That was like my first like super heavy band I don't know. Yeah, I think it was the first super heavy band I was introduced to. And my young 15-year-old spry self. It was actually the first tour we ever did was with that band, and I moshed on tour, which is like a big stupid no-no and dangerous and whatever. But I'm gonna give credit to them for all of it. No song in particular, but yeah, The Last 10 Seconds of Life.
The song I wish I wrote was Akudama by Alpha Wolf, because it's stupid, easy, and perfect, and memorable. And I just feel like it's one of the big ones for our generations. I really love that song.
My favorite song ever written is probably Doomsday by Architects. It's literally just everything correct about metalcore, or whatever you want to call it. I just think it's the perfect metalcore song, and it shaped our band a lot for sure.
My most played album is probably White Noise, especially Deluxe from Paris. I think it's my favorite album of all time. It's so good.
Last record I listened to in full was our record, because I'm doing mixed notes. Last record I listened to in full was Clairvoyant by The Contortionist. I think that's probably the best record ever written, and it's constantly on repeat for me.